from J.K. Scott.
Right.
Let's see where they mark it.
Get in there, crack at it with potentially good field position.
And that's why they play the game. You get another opportunity. Don't ever give up.
A 2 timeouts, Scott.
All the way up at the 26,
Sheesh.
the spot of the ball.
All right. Aubrey Pleasant's got to be feeling pretty happy with the way that sequence went.
Well, again, situational football, everyone's learning. As a punter, you're trying to pin that guy as far as you can. That shank gives them, you know, that play calling offensively, and that shank gives them a favorable situation to try to go down and score.
Bennett hangs on to it, drills one middle, caught between the hash marks by Mark Redmond. 15 yards and a drive starter to the tight end.
And then we haven't talked about the offensive play caller who gets a chance to run a 2-minute offense right here.
Nate Shieldhouse calling the plays today for this Rams offense. Ton of time for Stetson. To the sideline and out of bounds to kill the clock at the 41. Brendan Presley twisted to his sideline by Taylor.
I like the way Brendan Presley catches the ball, turns upfield. He's got no wasted movement.
Yeah, it's so funny. You see a lot of these things on Instagram or YouTube, and all this moves and route running. It's all about being as efficient as possible.
Minute to go. It's Presley again at the numbers. Down at the 48 of LA in front of Imani Johnson. Still 2 timeouts to work with. 50 seconds here.
Using all 4 downs, ball like that, getting to 3rd and short, successful play.
Here comes the blitz. Fading away from pressure and throwing low. Stetson is incomplete to True Edwards. It's 4th down and a long 2.
So there you're actually glad it's incomplete.
Well, yeah, you want him to sit in the pocket. As he's starting to feel the pressure, you're starting to see him drift. Kind of that's what got Shadur Sanders in a lot of trouble at Colorado. When you're drifting back, you don't have enough on the ball to be able to make that throw. Where you have a guy coming open, just try to set your feet and find a window to get him the ball.
Okay, now the game's on the line.
Yeah.
Spoke too soon earlier.
You never know, though.
Plenty of clock and timeouts to work with, but you got to extend this drive with a 1st down. Stetson Bennett needs midfield. Blitz picked up. The throw is caught.
That's a nice catch.
True keeps it alive.
Okay, True.
Let's get up and get on the. We got a timeout, bro. I was going to say, let's get up and get on the ball. What a catch there. Coming across the field. You see the man pressure. Great job of sliding to your left. And as you can tell, he was still on balance.
Yep.
And what a throw there by Stetson Bennett of finding True Edwards coming across the field. Sliding to his left, throwing back to his right.
Nice job by True going back and snagging that football.
So Maurice, with 1 timeout and 34 seconds, needing a touchdown, how do you manage being just across midfield with a new set of downs?
Well, you're trying to get the ball out of bounds as much as you can, right? You want to try to get 10 to 12-yard chunks here. If you do get it in play, you have to get on the field and spike the ball if you get a 1st down.
Player of the game brought to you by Edwards Life Sciences, driven by a passion to help patients live longer, healthier lives. Stetson Bennett with a bevy of highlights so far and hoping that his best is yet to come.
Potentially touchdown saving tackle.
I don't know that that's going to make this highlight reel, but you're right. After his interception. 1st down from just across midfield. Incomplete despite the leaping effort from Britton Covey.
Is he okay?
Took a pretty.
Triquez Bridges with the hit.
That is the type of throw you're looking for, though, because now you're in the high red zone. If you catch that and you're completing it, great job. Double caught it. But if you complete that, you're in the high red zone. Now you have an op to try to take a couple shots at the end zone. But here you still have a chance. You have 1 timeout. You can get the ball. The whole field is in play if you can get a nice chunk.
Bennett 26 of 36 for 276 through the air. Deep drop. He zips it to the numbers, incomplete. Above Brennan Presley. Nico Reed in coverage. It's 3rd down.
Plenty of time there for Bennett. You see the size difference there between Nico Reed and Brennan Presley kind of coming to fruition in that moment. Pardon me. Terrific coverage, excellent job there preventing him from catching the football.
And you wonder why a lot of defensive coaches go for the longer corners, the taller guys, because it interrupts routes, right? That route was a really good route, but his length is what kind of forced the ball to be high. as Stetson was trying to find a window to get him to pass.
Play clock at 3. 3rd down and 10. From the Chargers 48, Stetson Bennett sets the laces, hit from his blind side. That's a live ball for now. Chargers take over, and if it stands, it's game over. Tremon Morris-Brash knocked it out, and Johnson covered it.
It looked like his arm was going forward. Let's look at it again.
That's a great job by him.
Yeah, I think his arm is going forward.
Hard to tell from that angle. All right, here we go.
Yeah, it's going forward. That's an incomplete pass. The game is on the line.
Great rush though from 57 there, getting underneath and around the Rams left tackle.
Tremon Morris-Brash, what a job there. I mean, this has been a long drive for this Chargers defense. They've been on the field for some time. Great job of finding a way to get around the tackle and get to the quarterback.
You're right, incomplete. Another shot for Stetson Bennett, who's already salvaged 1 4th down conversion in this desperation drive.
I say here we gotta double move and go for a shot. Double move shot play.
To whom?
It doesn't matter at this point. I mean, we gotta go corner, post corner, the Dino route, and out and up out of the slot with a post, something to get the ball down the field. Because you're going to see an umbrella coverage. You're just going to hope someone can kind of take the top off a little bit and find a guy down the field. Kind of similar to what the Cowboys did on that, what was it, 3rd and 20, whatever they had last week.
The Rams giving the go-ahead in their huddle. They reset the game clock to 20 seconds. And again, if the Rams can convert, they do have a timeout to utilize. After seeing the personnel group and the formation, the Chargers spend a timeout.
30 seconds.
Well, last week was thrilling. 31 points from the Rams offense, the most they've scored in a preseason game under Sean McVay. And here, another final possession showdown with the Chargers before we turn our attention to the preseason finale next Saturday in Cleveland.
I think, we talked about this earlier, but in terms of comparing last week to this week, the discrepancy to me has been really the Chargers' defensive coverage. Their secondary, even though we're down to 2nd, 3rd stringers, very well coached on their defensive coordinator, Jesse Minter. You have a lot of guys like Nico Reed, who we talked about earlier, who really threatened to make the starting roster at some point, and they've played well thus far. In the Hall of Fame game, week 1, playing well tonight as well.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at Los Angeles professional teams right now, you should be excited if you live in the city. I mean, the Chargers are going to have some stuff going on as well.
Stetson needs the 38. Bennett to extend the game. Dodges the first wave. Now hoists. Jump ball. It is
Brennan
a catch.
What a catch.
Inside the 10.
Oh, my goodness. He heard me talking about the size discrepancy and said, watch this.
Look at that.
I'm going to go up and get that football. Holy smokes, what a catch by him.
LA Magic here in the city. What a play here. Stetson Bennett has pressure.
Yeah.
Has to step up in the pocket, makes it throw.
Look at this.
Look at Presley go up over 2 guys. Who needs Randy Moss?
I said, don't size shame me. Holy smokes, that is a phenomenal catch.
And with 7 seconds to go, the Rams will spend their final timeout here.
Ooh. Okay.
I tell you what, JB, I don't know about the NFL schedule makers, but if you want to have a real game, have the Chargers play the Rams week 1. This is too much for me.
I got him listed at 5'8". I just want to emphasize that.
There's 2 words we use where I'm from. Either he has some bounce or what they call bunnies, because he went up to go get that one.
A 40-yard completion. Stetson Bennett with his back against the wall again. Able to find Presley for 1st and goal with 11 seconds. They add 4 seconds.
Obviously a bit of a prayer, but even getting that prayer up by Stetson Bennett in the face of pressure, phenomenal job giving the receiver a chance to make a play.
You know, it's funny. I saw the first time the Rams, as they turned the ball over in their last drive, there's people that got up and left. Look what you're missing now. This is like the Colorado-Michigan game when everyone left and all of a sudden Colorado comes roaring back.
All right. No timeouts, 11 seconds.
Presley, who just made that catch to the bottom of your screen.
Don't throw him a fade.
Stetson stands in, drills one, end zone.
What a play.
Edwards.
Hello.
From the mailman.
Welcome to the NFL, Drew. He's got size. You saw it there. What a finish from Stetson Bennett.
My goodness. What a finish for Auburn Pleasant.
Yeah.
Push back onto the field to go for 2.
Look at this throw with pressure on him. And what a catch.
Smoked it.
True Edwards.
That's what we were talking about. I mean, the size profile is what differentiates him on this roster. And, you know.
And then